Camp, yes. Ms. Martin's been excused from check number 1430.
Motion to approve check number 1430, Your Honor.
Discussion, Madam Chair.
I'm sorry. I need a clarification because, first of all, we need to take a vote to divide that from the issue because these are listed all in one thing. So I need a vote first to divide it.
I'll move to bifurcate the question.
Motion by Mr. Liss,
Support.
support by Ms. Vogt. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed?
Nay.
I'll do a roll call. Mr. Liss.
Yes.
Ms. Vogt.
Yes.
Mr. Warner.
Yes.
Mr. Stevens.
No.
Mr. Sadowski.
Yes.
Mr. Green.
Yes.
Mr. Bacamino.
Yes.
Camp, yes. I'm sorry, Ms. Michaels, point of clarification. In dividing, even though we excused her from check number 1430, should Ms. Comartin vote to divide the question?
I don't think we need to actually divide the question because she's excusing herself. She's asking to be excused from that particular vote. I know when Mr. Chupa used to have to, I don't think we actually ever pulled his bill for his children out of the, I think when we've asked to excuse and then we went to go ahead and approve that particular check, I don't think we really need to divide the question.
Okay. Ms. Michaels?
I believe that she can vote to divide because that doesn't go to the nature.
Okay. Well, since I already went through the roll call, Ms. Comartin on the question to divide?
Yes.
All right. The question has been divided by a vote of 8 to 1. All right. Now I had a motion by Ms. Vogt for approval of the check. Number
Support.
1430. And a support by Mr. Liss. Ms. Vogt.
I think Mr.
Yeah.
Stevens asked for
I asked
support.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Stevens did ask for discussion.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Several questions. Number one, we had asked for an opinion because two of these checks for Ms. Martin had been tabled, and those checks haven't come back to us yet. I find we're voting on it again. The Warren Code, Division 6, Section 2.185, Organization, Meetings, and Salaries, clearly states that an elected official is entitled to reimbursement for expenses, provided that they produce receipts. Those receipts, I don't see them attached. I see the other backup documentation, but I do not see any receipts from Ms. Martin on that issue. In that, I believe the building authority is, in essence, breaking the law by even issuing the check until they have receipts. And until we have an opinion on that, I cannot vote on this item, or in favor of this item anyways, until I have a clarification on it. Thank you.
Madam Chair.
Mr. Liss.
Well, getting an opinion from legal counsel might be helpful, but it's clear that state law supersedes the city charter. The City of Warren works under the Home Rule City Act 117.1, MCL 117.1, and the Building Authority Act also is state law, and that supersedes anything that the charter says. And it's clear that the Building Authority Act and the City Home Rule City Act says that this group is chartered by the state, semi-autonomous, and it has the right to cut their own checks. I'm not even sure if we can sit here and approve their checks. So I think it's well within our bounds to approve the checks for what they're worth, even though I don't think we need to. I yield.
Seeing or hearing no other comments, I'll go ahead and call the question. Ms. Vogt.
Yes.
Mr. Liss.
Yes.
Mr. Green.
Yes.
Mr. Bacamino.
No.
Mr. Sadowski.
No.
Mr. Stevens.
No.
Mr. Warner.
No.
Camp, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a vote of, I'm sorry, my sheet's messed up here. Martin's excused.
Oh, four.
It's a 4-4 tie.
Okay. No action.
All right, that means no action is taken on that item. Now we will return to the entire building authority item, remaining items. I need a motion and support.
Motion to approve?
Motion by Mr. Sadowski. Support by Ms. Vogt. Any other discussion? Go ahead and call the question. Mr. Sadowski.
Yes.
Ms. Vogt.
Yes.
Mr. Warner.
Yes.
Mr. Stevens.
Yes.
Mr. Liss.
Yes.
Mr. Green.
Yes.
Ms. Comartin.
Yes.
Mr. Bacamino.
Yes.
Camp, yes. The motion passed unanimously.
Next agenda item is announcements, number 9.
Any members of council with announcements?
Madam Chair,
Mr. Liss.
June 12th. June 12th was Councilwoman Kathy Vogt's, and I hope I'm not embarrassing, 60th birthday anniversary.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Mr. Liss. I'm neither embarrassed nor ashamed to be a senior citizen.
Congratulations.
Any other comments from council members?
Madam Chair,
Ms. Comartin.
I'd like to announce the outdoor movies at City Square. Bring your kids, bring your family. The first one will be How to Train Your Dragon on Thursday, June 16th. And come one, come all, right at City Square. Any more details, call 586-268-8400. There are some additional dates. Karate Kid will be Thursday, June 30th. You have Megamind, Thursday, July 14th.
Very good movie.
And there's more to come. So thank you very much, and bring your families.
Any other comments from council members or
Madam
announcements?
Chair.
Ms. Vogt.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It's with a great deal of sadness that I will ask the council for a moment of silence for the loss of one of our retired police officers, David Dismuke. David was born and raised in Warren. He served proudly with our Warren Police Department. He retired in February. David was just an all-around great guy. It was a pleasure to know him. And he is a very sad loss, not only for the department. It was a loss when he retired, but it's a loss to our community for this wonderful man. I would ask for a moment of silence, please.
Our sympathies to his family. A moment of silence. Thank you. Any other
I'm
announcements?
not finished.
Okay.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I've had a number of phone calls from seniors telling me they're not going to put their date of birth on their absentee ballot. And I want to caution everyone, if you're filling out your absentee ballot, please put your date of birth in. If you don't put your date of birth in, your ballot will not be counted. It may not seem fair, but that's the way it is. So don't leave that off when you fill out your absentee ballots. And then finally, on a very happy note, the Warren Lions Fair will begin tomorrow, June 15th. There'll be rides, there's food, lots of fun, entertainment. It will run from June 15th through Sunday, June 19th at Helmich Park on 13 Mile Road between Ryan and DeQuinder. And I hope to see everyone out there. There are 10-day ride, all day coupons available. You can ride $10 all day long on June 15th and June 16th. I left some coupons down front, but they're available at a lot of local retail outlets and restaurants. If you need one, give Mark Wire a call. Thank you.
Any other announcements? I just want to make one quick announcement. This came in the form of an email to me just before I came to the meeting. A resident sent me an email with concerns that he had received a flyer that was from an S&A Concrete. And in the flyer, it stated that they have a contract with the City of Warren doing sidewalk and street replacement. And that while they're in the area, if you have any additional work that you'd like to have done, steps, porches, driveways, shrub removal, debris, different things like that. It was on a blue sheet of paper. I'm sorry I didn't have it with me. I just wanted to let the residents know, if you have received this flyer, that is a company that is working with our water department when they have cement cleanup to do, or replacements around a manhole area, you know, different aspects like that. So I just wanted to let people know that it is a legitimate company, you know, and obviously this is their form of trying to drum up some additional business, but I don't want people to have concerns in the fact that it is legitimate. So that's it for me. Any other council members? All right, we'll go to the next agenda item. Excuse me.
Next agenda item is number 10. This was removed 5/24/2011. Consideration and adoption of a resolution adopting the 2011-2012 fiscal year City of Warren budget and the tax rate for fiscal year 2011-2012.
Motion to approve with discussion.
Motion by Mr. Bacamino.
Support.
Support by Mr. Warner. Discussion, Mr. Bacamino.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
No, it was removed from the agenda.
Yeah. Thank you. I'd like to propose the changes to the Mayor's fiscal 2012 recommended budget with the following budget adjustments. From the general fund revenues, I'd like to delete transfer from court building renovation fund by $4 million. And I'd like to increase the state revenue sharing by $2 million. Under expenditures for the council.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bacamino, can you slow down 1 second?
Yep, I will.
I'm writing this down as you speak.
Thank you.
So it's general fund transfer from the court, delete,
Delete the $4 million.
and then the next one was increase.
Increase the state revenue sharing by $2 million.
Thank you.
Thank you. From the council office, I would like to reduce the court reporter by $5,761. From the 37th District Court, temporary employees reduction by $15,000. Employee benefits corresponding would be reduced by $1,179. Office supply reductions, $3,000. Postage reduced by $1,000. The bank service charges would be reduced by $7,000. Contractual services for the judge magistrate would be reduced by $3,000. Reduction in books by $2,000. And a reduction in memberships and dues by $700 for a total of a reduction savings of $32,879 from the courts. From the mayor's office,